Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Inca. Today we'll start with a look on the demographic screen. I check this screen before every episode, but I realized that you guys haven't seen it yet, so here it is. You can see how we are doing compared to the other saves. It's actually not too bad. The only thing that I'm concerned about, of course, is Spain being 4 tags ahead. But we know about that. There is one more save that is ahead of us, but I think that's Germany 1 tag ahead, which is not the end of the world. Actually, it's fine, because we should be fighting together with Germany against Spain, so it's actually good that they can somehow keep up with Spain. And other than that, I don't think there are any like significant problems here. Someone we don't know about yet, but that's the save that got thrift as part of their religion, so it was to be expected with thrift that they'll have the most gold. And yeah, I think as long as we can shut down Spain, this game should be fine. I'm not saying it will be won once we shut down Spain, definitely not, but I'm pretty sure that if anyone can really snowball out of control in this game, it's Spain. Or it's like the easiest for Spain to snowball because of the signs they are getting from their religion. For example, with the extra gold, it's much more difficult to snowball with gold than it's from science. So that's why I think it's really about controlling Spain, and the rest should be okay. So speaking about shutting Spain down, we will start here by negotiating a peace treaty. We'll just take away all the gold. Basically, we want to end the war so that we can start another one as soon as possible. Which means here we can take 119 and 800 and I think 17. That's the maximum we can get. We are still missing like 1300 score, but I checked our options. All the luxuries are too expensive. We can't take the iron. She won't give us cities. So this is the best we can get, and basically that's what we want. Take all her gold and use the gold to speed up all the upgrades for our military. So let's take it. And get rid of all these pop-ups. Border growth is not important on this side of the map. She entered industrial era. Oh, by the way, I just want to confirm. Germany 35, we have 34. Yeah, so it's Germany 1 tag ahead of us, as I said, which is basically what we want right now. Now, research. I will take rifling first. I want to get the Fusiliers, and also navigation along the way is something that we want. We need frigates and corvettes, and then we need the ability to embark across oceans. There is a city on an island that I would like to start. And guilds, also we want customs house, so there are quite a few things in this line that I want to get. In the end, Fusiliers, I want this so that we can start getting Fusiliers from honor when our cities grow, so that I don't have to keep upgrading melee units. That way we can save some gold. I will try to line up the growth so that we reach 16 or 24 population after we get rifling. Not sure that I can do it perfectly, but I will try. And after rifling, I hope that we'll have time to get scientific theory. I'll try to save up some faith and get scientific theory and then faith by schools as fast as possible. That will hopefully give us some technological advantage. So that's the plan. We can close that screen and production. So, what's the plan for production? I will get, if I can get some like cheap food or production, in this case, for example, herbalist, 2 turns, and we'll get that 1 food. Can we get more than 1 food? We could work this forest. That might be actually worth it. Once we build a lumber mill, we would be working 2 forests, which would give us extra food from the herbalist. But we can get 1 production and 1 food, so I will get it. It's only 2 turns. Other than that, I really want to focus on gold. I think getting enough gold is basically a key to victory here, so, because we need to have like units on a level that will be competitive with what Spain can throw at us. And the only way how we can do that is like, get enough gold. I was thinking about investing some production into military, but it just takes so long to get units. Decent units. In this case, it would probably be either Lancers, but more likely Tercios. 7 turns. That's just way too long compared how much they cost when you buy them. You can buy Tercio for 600 gold, which in our current situation is like 2 and like a third of a turn worth of income, or we have to invest 7 turns worth of production. It's just too much production. We can get whole building in that time, like circus, for example. Or I will probably be able to get a customs house and like a lighthouse in that time. So it's just not worth it. We want to buy our military, not build our military. Okay, so quick herbalist, then caravanserai to work on that income, and in 5 turns we get guilds. So after that caravanserai we get customs house, and do this basically in all cities. And once we have the maximum income we can get from our cities, then we return to things like circuses if we don't have, amphitheaters somewhere, stuff like that that will give us culture and other yields. Okay, we have 1000 gold, but we probably can't. Oh, we can upgrade some units. We can start. We ended the war, so now we can freely invest the gold and don't have to think about which unit needs the upgrade first. We can even upgrade. Actually, wait, no. Let's upgrade a trireme so that we can explore. And upgrade this trireme as well. We're gonna need ships at some point anyway, so it's not like I'm wasting the gold. And there's still like half of the map that we need to explore, so let's speed that up. Who needs orders? You need orders. Am I working the forest? I am. Okay. I'll start here then. And who is next? 45. 45. Go. For the next war, there are some suggestions about citadel placements that I could get to make the war easier. One suggestion was here, except embassy. Actually, we can't trade. And look at that, she's at -23. I like that. Yeah, we can get embassy in case we want to trade something at some point. And can someone explain to me how she got these facilities? It seemed to me like she just upgraded units, which should be impossible. Or maybe she got some money from authority. That's possible, and she invested that into unit upgrades. Or maybe I'm just seeing things and these were not upgrades. Whatever. But I was talking about those citadels. I don't think that the citadel here is like good enough. I know that I would take the crap away from her. That is something. We would take away the monopoly, but the monopoly is not amazing at this stage of the game, and I wouldn't be able to defend the citadel here. With all these ships, I'm just not strong enough to like maintain control over the area, no matter what I do. If it wasn't across the sea, then maybe, but not like this. Instead, I will get a citadel here on the first turn of war on this tile. That will give me much better position around Cordoba. And I'm even thinking, once I get this citadel, I could get a citadel on this tile as well, and just gain control over this territory. We'll still have the Great Wall active, and we could then attack Cordoba and this city. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name. We can siege both from our own territory, which would definitely be easier than trying to go inside of the Spanish territory. How many generals do we have, by the way? 2 generals, yeah. We'd have to invest both. What about the next one? That's a lot of experience. Can we get a free general somewhere? Probably not. Actually, wait. Where can we buy great generals? No, that's not what I want. This is what I wanted. We can fade by great generals in industrial era. Ha! That sounds like a plan. Because all we need is just one general really for the attack. So we could use 2 for those citadels and then fade by 1. That's gonna be like 2000 fade or something. So it should work. Yeah, we'll see about that, but it will most likely be pretty useful that we can fade by generals this time. Usually that's the like the last thing I care about, but this time might be important. Okay, this caravel will just stay here. May need some ships around during the next war, and it's safe inside the city. Order growth. This will be useful. How are you doing? 5 turns. I think I'll just send 2 of these workers north. The growth. Okay. This looks decent. And at some point I'll have to stop working the markets and forages and just start working libraries and universities so that we can get great scientists. What? Can we get more food somehow? Lighthouse wouldn't be horrible here. Granary. Okay, workshop, granary, herbalist, lighthouse. In this case, we want to grow the city so that we have enough people to work the library and the university. And 14 turns, that's not bad. Okay, let's lock the tile. Wait, lock this one for now. Fortify. And just keep upgrading. Fortify, fortify. And this is the city that I would like to get. It's triple atoll, fish, and sugar, most importantly. Luxury we don't have. So this will be surprisingly decent city. Go. Being captured by Polynesia. Okay, Polynesia just captured the city somewhere, somehow. Oh, it's this one. Okay, that was pretty ambitious starting a city there. What do we have here? Bogota, Germany allies, Prague and Germany allies. Oh, interesting. Where's Prague? Here and... wait, where's... oh, Bogota is down here. Oh. It's better when Germany has those allies than Spain controlling them. What else? Bismarck is vulnerable to espionage. Oh no, we are not spying on Germany. Work this tile. Yeah. We want to grow a little bit faster in this case, I think. We are not losing that much production, and I don't really care about the engineer points here. And this way. 45. I'll leave all units where they are right now, and then off camera when everything is upgraded, I'll just move them into position for the next war. We have time for that. Go. Also, this gives Toledo time for repairs, and we will build the castle during the duration of the peace treaty, so it won't be that fragile during the next war. The Spanish Navy scared me a little bit. It showed up from nowhere in one turn, and the city suddenly went down to red numbers. Oh, it should be much more difficult for Spain to take the city back next time. What are you doing here? What do we want to work on? 33 turns. I think we want to look at the forest. Are we working? Oh, we don't have the aqueduct yet. Okay. So there will be aqueduct into caravanserai, and then I'll log the customs house as well. Oh, that's the worker. So we are done with another terrace farm. This is a hill, right? Yep. Go.
The merchants and the trade.
This is good timing. Just finish the bank. Is there any reason to build herbalist? I don't think so. I also have to find cities that get artist guilds. And one more thing, we don't have 2 caravans. Thinking if I should start feeding production to our capital. Probably not. Let's we're gonna do it. I will send one caravan to Geneva. And then... don't have that much food here. Yeah. We don't have caravanserai. I don't buy it now. I know myself, I'll forget. Here we have caravanserai. One. We buy it in Toledo? Yeah. Good. How are we doing? Religious divisions. Still a problem. Where? Not here. Who want more followers? How the hell is it possible that there are some heretics here? Look at the pressure. They still have 2 followers. Okay, now let's get rid of them. Go. And another AI, 2 force. I think we need one more. Oh, minus 18. Dude, you suck. Look at that embassy. Still have some luxuries that we can trade. I thought we... oh, hey, this should be the last one. How are you doing? This is better. This should be a trading partner. And I think he has the thrift, judging by the income. So, embassy first, and gems. That's okay. How much would this be? That would be 4 gold per turn. I think it's worth it. Looks like a good trade. We are buying a luxury for 4 gold per turn, basically. 1-to-1 trade, and then we are trading a luxury for 4 gold per turn. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Doing here. You're at war with friends with Greece, defensive pact with Greece. How are you losing cities? Defensive pact with Greece. Defensive pact with... oh, what? Well, since he has defensive pact with Greece, he has to be fighting America. He's not fighting anyone. How the hell is the city down to 154 hit points? There had to be a war that just ended before these two. Okay. It seems that Hiawatha took a beating. How many cities? 4 cities. Progress Authority. Progress Artistry. And Progress Statecraft. So we have only one AI. going authority filthy. And surprisingly, that's the AI that's by far the strongest. Yep, the combination of authority filthy is just so strong. Oh, and I think we just found a location for some more cities. This is gonna be a city with the new luxury. And then probably here. There could be another one. This one would be just to control the territory. How long until we get colonists? Way too long. And we get astronomy in 8 turns. Change of plans, probably. People's Germany allies. Oh, Washington made peace with Havata, okay. So now we know. Scientist in 65 turns. You probably want to speed it up down to 37. We could get the free scientist from the Leaning Tower if we get it. I'm not sure what I want to get from the Leaning Tower. We don't have enough. Actually, we would have enough social policies for the Red Fort. Like a great engineer into Red Fort, into great engineer. Okay, how long would it take to build the Pioneer? 6 turns. How many Pioneers do we need? 1. Don't care about this or this. Definitely 2. And maybe actually 3 on the D. It depends if there are some more decent tiles to the north. But we definitely need 3 Pioneers, and I think 4 for this city as well. Because this will give us a base of for the attack on the other continent later. Or if we can't defeat Spain, we could even try to attack this continent. But yeah, if it comes to that, then we'll be in pretty serious trouble. Okay, you are done with the workshop. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. 4. Maybe how long would it take up here? Oh, I already have 1 queued up. This is probably the best we can do. Or I could maybe get him here. This is just 4 turns. Might be better get 1 here and cancel this one. So we should work on our happiness, because that would increase all our yields. What is the biggest source of unhappiness? Some poverty. Well, we want to work on income no matter what, so that's fine. Other than that, it's not too bad. We build courthouse after the castle. It's a surprisingly low production. Let's see, what can we work? It's too far. Definitely want to work the forge. Actually, didn't. Oh, wait. 31 turns. Not the end of the world. See how much food can we log. Definitely this. And just sea tiles. It's gold and food. This one is fine as well, I think. Maybe I'll buy a worker. Because we can rebuild this farm, I mean this village into a terrace farm. That's gonna be a decent one. More terrace farms here. Oh. Shall I? Oh, it would delay the production. Okay, let's leave it like this. Are working this tile, so let's finish that terrace farm. The Inquisitor. And just keep upgrading units. Go. This is global monopoly on wine. I don't even know what the global monopoly on wine is. Want gems. How did you get 149 gold per turns from nowhere? Can I get 10? Probably not. Actually, I don't want to trade with her. 9 gold per turn isn't that much for us, but 1 extra luxury could be pretty important to her. But no, not giving you anything. What do you want? Borders? No, that's not gonna happen. Would you declare war? Why can't you declare war on her? You can try it the other way around. Would you declare war on Germany? No, there has to be a peace treaty still. The only explanation. I'm pretty sure they hate each other. You still don't have money. Let's check trades.
Go ahead.
I'll just check this one, just in case I missed something. Oh. How much do you want for open borders? Let's pay that because I want to be able to explore as close as or as close to the coast as possible. Gonna improve that stone, and now we wanted to feed Geneva. I can find it. There it is. The other one. It's either here. I don't really want to grow this city right now. Like I said, I want to grow to size 16 after we get access to Fusiliers. So we'll probably feed this one for now. Wamanga. I know that right now it's not doing anything. Actually, it reduced the production time by a turn. Where do we start? I think I want to get the terrace farm here as soon as possible. And I won't be fixing this tile. There's no point. In 10 turns, you're gonna lose it again. Fortify. Go. Do we have garrisons in all cities? Yep. Open borders. No, I don't think so. How much do you want for open borders? He has only 3 cities. I don't think I want open borders with him. I have open borders with both America and Greece, so I should be able to explore easily around the other continent. And you want defensive pact. Are you crazy, woman? And she values it very highly. Usually it's just a, defensive pact for defensive pact. But she would pay 10 gold per turn on top of that. She knows that she has 3 people against her. Are you still at war? Or with Spain? Yep. We need Germany to join this. Come on. Okay. This city could use some extra production. I think I'll unlock the market instead, lock the terrace farm. We want to get a castle. Or do we want to get a castle? Do we have a granary? We do. We have 3 camps, so I think we want Herbalist first. And after Herbalist, we get the castle, and then we check again. I even take Lighthouse. Go. How long do we still have? 9 turns. Oh, she just finished Red Fort. Great. We are not getting that. Better than if she finished Leaning Tower. We are now 1 turn away from that. Where's this? Maritime. I think Greece and Germany will be competing for city-states. It's very likely. So that could exhaust them, but basically makes it impossible for anyone else to get a city-state ally. At least not for long. Organized religion. +1 faith from specialists. We will have quite a few specialists. We already have quite a few. And we will be buying great people. We will be buying buildings. So organized religion isn't bad. Graduates with this saves with more tax or policies generate extra science in college. Yeah, we are not trading with other people. And we probably won't be trading with other people. So organized religion, we will take the last policy as well. When you are one policy away from the finisher, even if you don't really get anything from the social policy, it's still worth it. And this will allow us to buy great artists, which means fate buying golden ages, basically. Okay, I wasn't that bad. 40 turns away from the next social policy. Damn, that's a long time. Just checking if I really need another worker. The north, probably not. You're done as well. Who's controlling this tile? Okay. How many do we still need? Our crossbowmen. 4 more, so that's 2,000. I'll need like 10,000 gold just to upgrade our army. Bismarck declared war on Spain. Finally! And that is our leaning tower. This is a city that we want to grow. Only size 11. I think we want to look at bananas. The plantation should be done in a few turns. Yeah, 2 turns. Oh, actually, not 2 turns, 6 turns. But still, it's gonna be pretty decent. Now, we'll need 2 missionaries. I'll be for the new cities. And I will cancel the automation and send the caravel north. I want to see what's to the north of this island. I think we can sacrifice these yields to reduce or to shave off 8 turns from the great scientist. I think that's worth it. Okay, and we'll make a cut here because my question for you guys is, which great person we should take right now. Can I think about that? Great artist for a golden age is not bad. Great scientist will probably be something like 8 turns, more or less, worth of production. I mean, production science, of course. Great merchant, we will just send him to Byblos, most likely, and pop him to get cash, but that would be maybe 3 unit upgrades. That's not much. Great engineer, there's nothing to rush. We lost Great Fort, Red Fort, and there are no other wonders that we want to get right now. Great General, don't care. Great Prophet. We are not conquering cities quickly, so there is no reason to get Great Prophet or like flipping cities. I'm definitely not using the free Great Person for just a tile improvement. Great Admiral, it's too early for that. Writer to reduce or shave off, like, again, 8 or 9 turns probably from the next social policy. That is interesting. Want the next social policy as fast as possible because that will give us a finisher, and that is +2 to each yield in each city. That's actually huge. Musician doesn't give us anything. That will be just great works, and great diplomat we don't care about. So this is how I look on the great people, and the decision basically for me would be a scientist or writer. But I would like to hear your ideas, guys, if you find like reasons for something else. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to your comments. This episode is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.